Bienenfeld Law with Saul Bienenfeld.
Hello, everyone. I am talking to you today from the pool. And today we're going to be talking about those adorable bathtub photos of your kids. The ones you keep on your phone because they make you smile, or you send them to grandma, or maybe you took them to show a pediatrician a rash. For you, they're harmless. For the law, in some circumstances, that could be seen as child pornography, known legally as child sexual abuse material, or CSAM. Now, in the United States, CSAM laws make it illegal to create, possess, or share any visual depiction of a minor engaged in sexually explicit conduct. Now, that includes not only sexual acts, but also lascivious exhibition of a child's genitals or pubic area, even if the photo was never meant to be sexual. And intent doesn't always matter. What matters is what the image shows, how it's framed, how it might be perceived by law enforcement, a court, or even an algorithm scanning your cloud storage. So how do you tell if a bathtub photo is just a sweet keepsake or could be interpreted as illegal? Well, there's 4 things you should be focusing on. First is the purpose. A single photo for personal memories or medical use is different from images intended to sexualize a child. The second is the focus. Now, in CSAM, the framing or emphasis is on the genital area or sexualized poses. And in a family Snapchat, the focus is on the child's face or their toys or the bubbles or the pool. And then there's a pattern. Dozens of similar nude images, even with innocent intent, can look suspicious in legal review. And lastly, it's the context. You see, a labeled medical photo where it maybe says rash for the doctor, April 2025 or something like that, that reads very differently than an unlabeled close-up. Now, you might think, they're my kids. It's my phone. What's the danger? Well, here's where things could go wrong. First of all, there's something called cloud scanning. Apple, Google, and other services use automated systems to detect known child sexual abuse material. So an innocent bathtub photo can be flagged. And then, of course, maybe you'll be taking your phone in for a repair, or you're lending it to somebody and someone else is accessing your phone. Without context, they could misinterpret what they see. And then lastly, what I've seen is in custody disputes. You see, in a divorce or a custody battle, even innocent images can be twisted into accusations. So how do you protect yourself and your family? Well, you don't have to stop capturing family memories, but you should take precautions. Easily avoid showing the genital areas when possible. Cover it up with bubbles, with a towel, use different camera angles. You should add context. So if it's a medical photo, you should write on the photo, rash and the date. And you should limit the storage time. So you should delete the sensitive information, the sensitive images, after they've served their purpose. You should use a secure storage area. So you consider encrypted photo vaults instead of the default cloud backup. And you should not share bathtub photos outside a very small trusted group. And even then, you should think twice about who you're sending it to. So parents aren't the target of CSAM laws. Predators are. But the laws are broad, and they could catch people who never meant any harm. The safest approach? Be mindful of what you capture, how you store it, and who you share it with. Your kid's safety and your peace of mind are worth that extra thought. I'm Saul Bienenfeld. Call me if you have any questions. I appreciate this opportunity to speak to you. So parenting in the digital age comes with challenges our parents never faced, but awareness is the best protection. I'll see you next time.